So, welcome back to another episode of Fate Zero. So, I think in the previous episode we finished season 1, and I didn't even realize it because, I think, so, at least, I might be wrong. But, after the episode, I went on my personal My Anime list, and I added the episode 13 to it, that I watched it, and then I saw it's saying, it was episode 13 of 13, and I was like, wait, what? Is it over? And then I checked, and I believe that the season 1 has 13 episodes and season 2 has 12 episodes. Meanwhile, the version that I'm watching, it all says season 1, episode 1 to 25. So right now it says season 1, episode 14 for the next one. But I'm guessing this is season 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's why I didn't mention it in the previous episode, is because I didn't know. But apart from that, in the previous episode, all our guys, so Ryder, Saber, and Lancer, they all ended up banding together to take down Caster, who ended up summoning this huge Lovecraftian monster, which in the comments I did see you guys mentioning that it's not actually supposed to be like a particular Lovecraft monster, like a Cthulhu or Leviathan or something, but it's just a made-up monster that's based off of Cthulhu, like the Cthulhu creatures, or the Eldritch horrors, right, from Cthulhu, or from Lovecraftian mythology, which is really, really cool. I love Lovecraftian stories, so I feel like it's really, really cool that they're basing it off of that. And it's really cool, just Gilderay as a character is really cool because he's based off of course, Gilderay, as in the historical actual figure that existed. Then the story that was most likely inspired by him, so the Bluebird story. And then also a lot of his, like in the anime, a lot of his powers come from Lovecraftian stories, like the Necronomicon and the Lovecraftian creatures and the chanting of the Lovecraftian mythos and stuff like that. Is really, really cool. I really like his character, and I really like the inspiration for him. Yeah, it's really badass. So now let's see if our guys can take him down. Also, we saw Waver and Ryder having a bit of a bro talk, a bit of a heart-to-heart, and it's cool to see them getting closer and closer and like understanding each other more. And one interesting thing that we saw is Waver getting the dream of basically not even Ryder's past experience or past life. It was more so him getting to see inside of Ryder's heart and seeing what Ryder wanted to achieve once he was still alive, right? And we also saw that similar thing happening with Kenneth, and I guess we'll see how the others end up, if the others end up getting dreams like that as well. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, it's gonna be on my Patreon, which is down in the description. And without further ado, let's go into Fate Zero episode season 2 episode 1 or season 1 episode 14, either or. Let's go. Oh, of course the normal people are gonna see it. Oh, that's not good. Giant of light. Yo, they have the special ops on its ass. Ooh, the animation looks good. 2D? Okay. Ah, here we go. Back to CG. I don't mind it though. It's really good CG for 20, what, 14, 15? That fucker has like infinite mana. That's the problem. This guy. I feel like it would be easier to somehow locate him and take him down, but... Oh, new opening! Yo, Iris Wheel is so dead judging by the opening. Caster or Assassin? Caster. The cross tattoo that Kiritsugu has on his arm reminds me a lot of the of Kurapika in Hunter x Hunter, if anyone's seen that, where he has the chain thingy on his arm, where he like shoots it out. It kind of reminds me a lot of that.
馬たちが集まり始めているようです。もはや我々だけでは対処できない。魔術協会にも協力を要請しなければ。して時臣君は我が主は直ちにアーチャーと共に現場へと向かいました。
Oh, Tokiomi is going there.
隠蔽工作は私の方で手を打つ。お前も至急時臣君の女性に向かうのだ。わかりました、父上。
How's Kira? I guess he's actually pretty strong for a human. He can help. Oh, I know that voice. Oh my god. I love him.
それが揃いも揃ってあのような汚物の始末に明け暮れるとは嘆かわしいにも程がある。そうは思わんか、時臣。
Look at that throne.
これ以上の目撃者が増える前にあの怪物を抹消しなければ。
True?
遠坂家の威信にかけて。おうよ、あの巨獣は御身の
My king.
害獣でございます。どうか手ずからの中陸を。そんなものは庭師の仕事だ。それとも時臣、よもや貴様は俺の服を庭師の隙も同然と愚弄しない。
He's so cool.
滅相もありません。
Look at the respect they have to show him.
他の者どもでは手に余るありさまです。真の英雄たる真意
Oh
を
my
知ら
god.
せる。
I guess it's because he's like the oldest servant by far that he like demands the most respect. Like, I don't know when Lancer's story is supposedly happening, and we don't know anything about Berserker. But wait, when was Hassan? Hassan was like early. Was after Christ, right? I think so. It was AD. Not BC. It was AD. I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that then if we go back a little bit, Alexander the Great was like a few centuries before Christ, right? And then if we look at our boy Gilgamesh, he was like a few millennia before Christ, right? Is that correct? I could be like a magnitude of a few centuries off of all of those. But yeah, we don't know about Berserker at all. So yeah, it makes sense that he's like the most arrogant, the most respected servant. Oh, he's so good. He's like, I'm gonna land you a few hits. I no longer desire their return. So he has like a limited arsenal. He can only use what he puts there physically. Sword of Rapture. Yeah. Oh, is that maybe his second Noble Phantasm? True. And we know that keeping a good relationship with your servant is very important. Yeah. Oh, here they are. The special ops.
なんだあれは。
That looks so ominous.
ような光が浮いてます。ヘリじゃない。UFO か何かですか。
It looks like a UFO.
コントロールよりディアブロ1、状況を報告されたし。報告は
I don't know, man.
そう。もう少し高度を下げて接近してみます。待て、小林。
Yo! He's so dead.
間近からの死人ならあれが何なのかが。
Oh shit. Oh my god. Ugh. Get devoured by CG, man. Oh.
なんてやつだ。食べた。
Dude, honestly, the CG makes it look even more disgusting.
一体何が起こってる。報告を。目だ。目がある。そこいら中にびっしりと。目とは何だ。この俺も食らう気なのか。
Run!
ディアボロはエンゲージ。
Engage you.
一体何が。食われる前に殺す。小林の敵だ。全弾を叩き込んでやる。
Berserker!
何しに現れたんだあいつ。
Yo, he's gonna end up helping us out. Ooh.
この後に及んでまたやつか。
Is it taking over the plane?
おお、またしてもあの狂犬か。面白い。
Oh, time Berserk.
おうよ、私はマスターの相手を。よかろう。遊んでやるがいい。それでは、ご武運を。
I don't know, I kinda like the Berserker's master. I really like him. I hope, I mean, I don't know. It seems like he's already like over, but
地に伏すが相応の犬の分際で、王の舞う天に昇るとは。
that's such a hard line.
雑種が。
Yo, did you see him follow? Follow him with his eyes? Sick.
チョコ材。
That's so cool. Yo! This turned into Star Wars. That's sick. You can use Gate of Babylon like that. That's crazy.
面白い。こういう思考のざれ合いは久しいぞ。たかが獣ごときの分際で、随分と教示させるではないか。変わり果てたな。
Kariya. I keep forgetting his name. Kariya. Kariya.
ひとたび魔導を諦めておきながら聖杯に未練を残し、そんな姿になってまで舞い戻るとは。今の君一人の集体だけでも魔頭の家は堕落のそしりを免れんぞ。遠坂時臣、質問は一つだ。なぜ貴様は桜を造剣の手に委ねた。何？それは今君がこの場で気にかけるべき事柄。
That's the only thing he's concerned with.
問われるまでもない。マナ娘の未来に幸あれと願ったまでのこと。
Hmm?
なんだと。 を設けた魔術師はいずれ誰もが苦悩する。秘伝を伝授しうるのは一人のみ。
Oh.
いずれか一人は凡俗に落とさねばならないというジレンマにな。
Are you sure?
とりわけ我が妻は母体として優秀すぎた。凛も桜も、共に等しく希代の素養を備えて生まれてしまったのだ。娘たちは二人が二人とも魔導の家紋による加護を必要としていた。いずれか一人の未来のために、もう一人が秘め持つ可能性を摘み取ってしまうなど、親としてそんな悲劇を望む者がいるものか。凡俗。あの遠い日の母とこの姿を、この男はただ凡俗とだけ切り捨てるの
Yeah,
か。
I'm trying to wrap my head around this. It's not a good way to say it, is it?
養子に出すしか他にない。
I feel
だ
like
からこそ、魔党のも
I feel like that's a bit of a ass backwards logic, right? Obviously, he's not supposed to be like this morally white good guy. The only thing I'm wondering is how did he get together with that girl that's like now we know as his wife, right? They seem so different. Like she seems like just a very normal person, like a very like nothing special, just a really nice girl who's just a very normal person. He seems like he's like this hugely important figure that like that's just really slimy and stuff like that. How did they get together, you know? That's one thing that's wild.
しでは典型に等しかった。聖杯の存在を知る一族であれば、それだけ根源に至る可能性も高くなる。魔術師とは生まれついてより力あるもの。そして、いつしかさらなる力へとたどり着くもの。その運命を覚悟するより以前から、その責任は血の中にある。それが魔術師の子として生まれるということだ。私が果たせなくても、凛が、そして凛ですら至らなかったなら、桜が、遠坂の悲願を継いでくれることだろう。
Horrible.
貴様、愛争えというのか、姉と妹で。仮にそんな局面に至るとしたら、我が末裔たちは幸せ。
Horrible. He never for a second thought of them as children.
栄光は勝てばその手。
Of his own, like, as his own children. Horrible.
かくも憂いなき対決はあるまい。貴様は狂っている。語り聞かせるだけ無駄な話だ。魔導の尊さを理解せず、天津さえ一度は背を向けた裏切り者にはな。ほざけ！
I did not expect this kind of aerial battle at all in this. It's so cool. Yo! Mmm.
薄汚い魔術師どもめ、殺してやる。造剣も貴様も一人残らず殺し尽くす。君が家督を拒んだことで、魔党の魔術は桜の手に渡った。むしろ感謝するべき筋合いとはいえ、それでも私は君という男が許せない。血の責任から逃げる。
Kira is here.
そのことに何の負い目も抱かぬ卑劣さ。 魔頭カリアは魔導の恥だ。再び相まみえた以上、もはや宙を下すしかあるまい。
ふざけるな、この人でなしが。
違う。自らに責任を負うのが人としての
I hate
第
bugs.
一条件だ。それが果たせない者こそ。
But I really like this guy. Not Tokiomi.
人以下の犬だよ、
Kariya.
カリア。
虫どもよ、奴を食らえ。食らい殺せ。やっちまえ、青ひげの旦那。
He put them away?
ぶっ殺せ。ここは神様のおもちゃ箱だ。はい、セイバー。
Oh, shoot! Rider!
かたじけない、セイバー。
もう退屈なんてさようならだ。手間暇かけて人殺しなんてすることもねえ。放っておいてもガンガン死ぬ。潰されて、ちぎられて、砕かれて、食われて、死にまくる。まだ見たことない腹渡も次から次へと見られるんだ。毎日毎日。
This guy, man.
そこいら中でひっきりなしと終わりなし。
Someone killed him? Kirai!
何？
His guts.
何？
His guts. His guts are spilling out. Who was it? Kirai?
すっげえ綺麗。
Kiritsugu!
そりゃ気づかねえよな。東大元暮らしとはよく言ったもんだぜ。誰でもね、俺の腹渡の中に探し求めてたものが隠れてやがったんだ。
This guy is so repulsive, man.
やっと見つけたよ。ずっと探してたんだぜ。なんだよ。俺の中にあるならあるって言ってくれりゃいいのにさ。
Pop! Oh! Oh my god! Nyum. What happens now? Let's see. That's one thing that I was wondering about. What happens to the servant now? He doesn't disappear. Fuck. That's not good. But in theory, could Kirai now swoop up Caster if for some reason he could somehow manage to convince Caster to join him? Because they're both without a contract right now, right? They're a servant without a contract and a master without a contract. So maybe? I don't know.
サーバントたちが怪物に引きつけられている隙に次のターゲットを処理しますか。
待てまいや。あれはただの化け物じゃない。無限再生を繰り返す不死の怪物だ。消失する前に川岸にたどり着くのは目に見えている。それで捕食を開始したら終わりだ。新たな魔力源を得たキャスターは限界し続ける。
そうなれば被害はますます拡大し、聖杯戦争そのものが破綻する恐れが出てくる。
Oh, the OSP.
ですが、不死の怪物をどうやって。
奴を一気に消滅させるしか手はない。 それにはただ一撃のもとに
Oh man.
一辺の肉片も残さず焼き払う。
Just a kraken.
対人
Oh.
フォークでも対軍フォークでもない。対上フォークが必要だ。
But fortified structures.
スイバーには
She does?
対上フォークがある。
Let's see it then.
今はランサーの槍の呪いで使えないがな。ここは一つ。奴らの騎士道精神とやらを見せてもらおうじゃないか。
Yo, he's manipulating them. That's kinda interesting. No! Who sings this? Her voice is so familiar. Let me check. Because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Fate Zero. I'm guessing this is second season. Yes, it is. Luna Haruna. I actually don't know who that is. Why does her voice sound so familiar? Interesting. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm completely tripping. Okay, so... Okay, this is season 2 then, right? Okay, interesting. Yeah, because as I said, it doesn't say it. And also, it doesn't feel like... The previous episode didn't feel like a season finale, right? It felt like just a build-up to a new episode because they ended it off on like... okay, the team is together. Let's go and defeat the big... Let's go and like do the big fight that we were prepping for. And then it ended, right? But interesting. It just felt like a season 1 part 2 maybe. But yeah, really, really cool. Okay, so the fight was obviously great. I loved the aerial battle that Berserker and Gilgamesh had, or are still having. It's really fun. And then, of course, the thing that I said at the beginning, why doesn't someone just shoot Ryuunosuke? Kiritsugu was like, you know what? I'll do it myself. I really like it. I don't know how he was 100% sure that that was actually his master. I guess he was just watching his behavior and he was like, yeah, he's acting weird. Pop. Fair enough. Fair enough. It seems like based on the opening and the ending that this season is going to be very heavily focused on Kiritsugu and Irisville. I'm fairly certain that Irisville is going to be dying at some point this season because, well, she literally said that she's not going to be coming home from this battle. We saw her health deteriorating, and also the opening and the ending seem very heavily focused on Kiritsugu dealing with a lot of things, like with, and I'm guessing one of those things is going to be loss of his wife, right? Which is going to be, I'm sure it's going to be sad, but I'm preparing myself for it. Apart from that, I really like that Kiritsugu was like, you know what? They really like this chivalry. How can I use it to my advantage? Even though it's kind of scummy, I respect the mindset, you know? I respect it. He's like, I'm gonna use everything to my advantage, and I'm gonna make sure that I end up being the victor no matter the means, right? Even though I still don't know how I feel about the entire thing with Maya and Kiritsugu, I feel like that's very... yikes. But apart from that, I really like Kiritsugu as a character, if we disregard that side of him. But yeah, I'm really interested in seeing like more about Berserker. As I said, we still don't know anything about him. I'm interested in seeing how the master without a servant and servant without a master ends up playing out. How that's gonna affect the entire thing. And as far as I know, once a master dies, you can't there can't be a new master. Actually, no. I don't think that's true. I think a new master can be selected. When a servant dies, there can't be a new servant summoned, but a new master can always be reselected, right? So, I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm guessing that a new master could end up being chosen now after Ryuunosuke died, right? So there could be 7 masters again with 6 servants. Yeah. I think so. So I wonder what Kira is gonna end up doing and stuff like that, you know? It's just gonna be really interesting seeing how this all plays out. But I guess we'll see in the future episode. I'm so excited because it feels like this season is gonna be hype, and I'm excited for it. Also, it seems like it's gonna be suffering in terms of like a lot more human drama when it comes to Kiritsugu, so that's gonna be really fun. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.